Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building a normal house without any challenge or anything else, but it's still going to be a little bit unusual, I think, and it's going to look quite modern, I think. And as you can already see from the shape, I have one part that is like a balcony up top, and yeah, I think that it looks quite interesting. I'm not sure if it's really cool or not, but yeah, I just wanted to play a little and do something a little bit different. As you can see, I did block shaped builds with three stories, and I also did a flat roof with different heights, which makes it look quite interesting. And yeah, as I already said, it's a little supposed to be a little bit modern, and that's also why I chose that particular door. I think it looks quite modern. And yeah, then I also wanted to have a staircase leading from the balcony to the backyard, so that's also what I already did. And I also made the walkway up to the front door a little bit interesting with two different platforms, so instead of stairs. And yeah, I just wanted it to look interesting. And I also had two really thick columns that are one by one rooms almost for the balcony area. And now I'm putting down windows, and I try to keep them in the same spot on different stories. So if there's a window on the second story, I try to also have a window at that height of the first story. So that's the general idea that I had. Sometimes it didn't work, but oftentimes it did. And now I'm inside and doing the floor plan and putting down the railings for the stairs. I had a really difficult time with the floor plan here just because the shape is so odd. So yeah, I cut out some of that part just because it took so long and I had to start over, and yeah, I just didn't want to bore you with it. And now I'm painting the outside, and it's mostly white at the moment, but then I decided that I wanted a little bit of contrast in there, so I also used a grayish color. It's not black, but it's also not a true gray. It has a little bit of a greenish tone to it. I think it looks really cool, so that's why I decided to use it. And then I also put down some columns in the like edges of the whole thing, just so it's a little bit separated and it adds another cool tone to everything and another detail to it, so I like doing that. And then I also did the floor everywhere outside, and then I moved inside and did the wall color there. And I tried to use the same wall color as outside, so that the walls are basically the same. So if it's outside white, inside it's also going to be white, something like that. I try to do that a little bit because I think that makes it look cohesive and interesting. And then I put down the floor inside as well, and then I moved on to furnishing. And I started with the kitchen, and I decided that I would use a little bit of bluish gray, greenish blue, yeah, just that part, because I think that makes it look a little bit interesting, and a little bit of color is a good idea, I think. And then I moved on to the living room. I put down a dining table already, but yeah, it's not really a dining room in that sense. It's not even yeah, it's just a table and some chairs. So I didn't think it looks a little like a dining room. And it's also right next to the kitchen. And then I moved on to the office, and I put down a bookshelf and two workspaces. And afterwards I moved on to the bathroom downstairs, and it's just a bathroom with toilet and a sink, so just a half bath. It would have fit like a shower, but I thought that it looked better if it had just the like half bath with the sink and the toilet. And in the second story, I put down a real bath, and up top I put down the bedroom. So it is on a 20 by 15 lot, so quite a small lot. But honestly, the house itself is quite big, but at the same time it has only one bedroom. So it's like really strange kind of. But yeah, as I already said, I struggled with the floor plan, and that is like the only solution that I came up with. I honestly wanted it to be like a family home with several bedrooms, but I just couldn't fit several bedrooms without it looking weird, so I decided that I would just do a fancy one bedroom house. It just worked out that way, honestly. And yeah, I also put a like entertainment area on the second floor just because there was space there and I needed to put something down. And I thought, why not do like a denoted piano entertainment space? Because honestly, oftentimes I don't have like an extra room for just a piano and entertaining. Because oftentimes I just shove it in a corner if I have the space, even, which isn't all that often. But yeah, in this case, I had like space for it, so I decided that I would actually do an entertainment space for the piano. Then I did the landscaping, and I put down really not a lot of landscaping. I just put down some bushes in the front and 2 trees. I didn't want to put anything else down. Honestly, I didn't really have the space, and I thought it looked fine without too much landscaping. And then I moved on to decorating, basically. I moved on to the decorations tab in like the show all part of the build catalog and put down some stuff. And yeah, as always, I started from the back. So I didn't start with the plants, which is the first category there, but in the back with the clutter items, just because if I do start with the plants and then the pictures, everything is going to be full. So every space that has like, yeah, some empty corner or something, I will put plants there, even though I know that there is going to be other things that I could put down there. But yeah, it's just like I just put them down. And the same with the walls. So if I do the pictures first, the walls are going to be full and I can't put anything else there. So I always start from the back just because I then have enough space left for everything that I could possibly put down. It's just how I built. It wouldn't work any other way, honestly. And yeah, in the end, I still have plenty space for like pictures and plants. So that isn't the problem. The problem is that if I start with the plants and pictures, nothing else will be put down. And yeah, now I'm in the plants, so that is the last category basically. And it's also oftentimes the last thing that I do. And yeah, that is basically it. That is the build. And as you can see, I am finished with it. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!